Review One Piece Chapter 5. I don't think I'm going to use any music in this video. The name of the chapter is Pirate King and the Great Swordsman, but it doesn't make sense. It's another logical fallacy because Luffy's not a king at all. He's not a king, so he can't be called the Pirate King. Why is Luffy shocked or surprised about this? He's saying no. Does it make sense for him to say no over here and act like this is surprising? When he was in the last chapter, when Kobe or someone else told him about a storm coming or that they're lost, then he just laughed it off like it was nothing. He didn't get surprised at that type of danger. So why is he surprised right now? This Popo Shama, or whoever he is the son of a military officer. He should know about the tactics that are going to be used. They're going to use human shields and human bodies as their shields. So why is he surprised? Did they ever explain how both of them betrayed Lieutenant Morgan? It's not explained in any of the previous chapters. It doesn't make sense for them to say that they betrayed Lieutenant Morgan. If truly Zoro is nothing compared to this warrior over here, then they could have defeated him in a fair fight and captured him instead of relying on deceit and making him just pretend to be over there. Instead of choosing to wait for a month or to capture him like that through deceit, then they could have done it through skill and through a fair battle. Okay, this is Zoro's backstory about his friend. He promised her that he would be the greatest swordsman. I think I've already seen it in the first few episodes, and I read this chapter before, but this is the first time I'm reading this chapter in like a year, so yeah. I haven't read that many chapters. I didn't go past like chapter 12 at all. This backstory is kind of decent, and for this backstory I will give the chapter a higher rating. But it doesn't really make sense. Okay, she's clearly implying that her chest is developing breasts, but that doesn't really come in the way of swordsmanship, especially since they live in an illogical world. How could she die if she just falls off the stairs? That doesn't make sense. Falling off the stairs doesn't mean that she would die. And if that's her sword, then Zoro has disrespected her memory and her sword by allowing the military and the navy to have it. Okay, he accepts Luffy's request, but he also has to become the greatest swordsman of the world. I will give chapter 5 a 7 out of 10. It's not a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 due to the illogical mistakes in them. I will try to review this 6th chapter over here, but I'll do it a little bit faster. When these Navy officers, well, it says Marine over there, but they were talking about the Navy in the last chapter. It doesn't make fucking sense that they're the Marines now. They say that the fruit is a secret treasure of the ocean. Then does that mean that the One Piece is just another devil fruit? If someone moves, then Zoro will kill them. So if they try to run away from him, will he also kill them? It's interesting that Oda is promoting suicide and having characters that tell others to kill themselves. This chapter could compare with Berserk now because of how Guts told the daughter of that count or the demon to kill herself. Kobe shouldn't have said that because now his dream to join the Marines might not happen because he just proved that he's against the Marines. Maybe the Admiral's son, I don't know who he is, but I know his name, but like, I know he was used as a hostage by Luffy. This could be used as a character development. Oda gave him character development because now, first he was surprised that Luffy was using him as a shield, but now he's using Kobe as a shield. He finally learned something. I am rating chapter 6 5 out of 10. I thought it would take me a longer time. I don't know if I can review chapter 7 right now. Wherever, I promise to review at least 2 chapters per video. I will upload this video right now. Get our Dimesh to let me know what you think, and ask Ricky to also tell me about my reviews.